In this video, we're going to build that piece using Autodesk Inventor. This is a puzzle piece in a puzzle that assembles 5 pieces, all made out of 3/4 inch cubes, into a puzzle cube. So we're going to make this piece, which we'll call the pink piece as opposed to the red piece. Here goes. Autodesk Inventor, which you can find by searching for Inventor or Autodesk Inventor under search windows, and then make sure you choose Autodesk Inventor Professional. We're going to make a new part. And once we get the new part window open, this screen will be the Home tab and will be inside of another tab at the bottom. So here it comes, I think. Progress is over here and messages down here. So we're loading some files, and now we can see the 3D model ribbon across the top, the browser right here, and the model space in here. As always, we're going to start with a sketch on the XY plane and sketch a rectangle that starts at the origin. Make sure that you have that little red dot and goes to a random spot. Now we need to constrain it. So we're going to make this dimension be 3 of those little wood cubes wide, which is going to be 2.25 inches. And off the screen, so if I click the face of the view cube, it'll resize it. And then I'm going to dimension this side to be 2 blocks wide, so that's 1.5 inches. And now the whole thing is locked down. I finish my sketch and I extrude that cross section by 1 of the little wooden cubes edge lengths, which is 0.75. And now if I click home, I can see my object. That is 6 of the little cubes big, and now I'm going to cut out that center cube. So I've made a 2x3 cube little base, and I'm going to cut that out with what's called an extrude cut, and then we're going to build this cube on top of it. So this whole thing is going to have 3 cycles of sketch, extrude, sketch, extrude, cut, and sketch, extrude. Here goes the second sketch, extrude. Back in Inventor, you notice that the extrusion has no sketch yet, so I'm going to make a new sketch. I'm going to do it on the face of that object. I'm going to draw a rectangle. It's going to have a non-special spot here and up here. And now I need to dimension 3 things. One is that this is 0.75 tall, and another is that this is 0.75 wide, and another is that the distance between here and here is 0.75. So I click one and then the other. It didn't work, so I press escape to get out of the dimension tool. I can keep pressing escape until nothing is highlighted up here, and then dimension, and I'm going to go for the dimension of this to that. There we go. And this I want also to be 0.75 so that that's in the center. Gosh, if I press escape, I still see that this is green. Why is that green? And I see it didn't make this coincident with that. So I'm going to use a coincident constraint, which is the collinear. That would do the trick. This is coincident for 2 points. This is constraining 2 lines to be along the same line. So I'm going to use that tool and constrain this line to be on that line. And now everything is not locked down, is constrained. I finish the sketch, and I'm going to do an extrude, but I want to do an extrude cut, which is right here, as opposed to an extrude join. So an extrude cut, I select the section. By default, it's going all the way through, which is fine. And now I have the second extrusion done. Third extrusion, so if I look back at the puzzle piece here, I now have that U part done, and I'm going to go for this cube up on top. So the third extrusion, I sketch again on this surface. I make a rectangle. It's going to go from that point to, oh, I can't see it, so I'm going to use my mouse wheel to scroll out. And that special point. I'm done with my sketch. It was already constrained because those points were defined. And now I do an extrusion. It's guessing 0.75 and it's correct. And I'm done. I just need to color my part, and I'll choose something pink. Way down here in that menu. File, save as pink puzzle part. Pink puzzle part with my initials. And now I'm trying to end the video, but don't know how. There it is.